Hi all, so welcome to my latest vlog. This one's going to be all about water issues. So my plot, well, my allotment hasn't got any water supply whatsoever, so we have to make do with what we have, try and get as much water as we can from the rain. We've got a little stream at the back which I'll show you in a bit. It's not great and it gets polluted quite a bit, so it's a real struggle. So first of all, I'll show you how I immediately get water from a house to here. So this is my trusty steed. I've recently got the big rectangle tub to help retain all the water because it just spills everywhere. So all those are full with water I get from home, and I cycle all the way here, which is a few minutes, but some of it's uphill. It's good for the leg day, good for leg exercise. So that's what I immediately do, and that doesn't go very far. That just waters one patch, which I'll water the sweet potatoes right now. So these are my sweet potatoes. They're looking really healthy at the moment. They're from my own slips, so I started them early and grew them on, and they were much better quality than buying plugs, which I normally do. I've had a look, and there's already some good sized tubers underneath. So what I do is I plant them in a mound. So the tubers like to be near the surface, so this is all a mound. But what I was finding is when I was watering, all the soil, all the compost was spreading out. So I've mulched it all. I've put these pipes in, so the pipes go straight down to the roots deep down, so I can water just straight into these pipes. And I can also put feed in there as well. Also, I've planted a pumpkin. It's going over into the sweet corn, and it's also running alongside here, so that's also acting as some kind of mulch, keeping the moisture in the compost where the tubers are. So these are my other ways of getting water. So I've got a shed here, so guttering around this roof leads into this RBC tanks, 1,000 litres. Then I've got this plastic which is slanted, ridged plastic, so that goes straight into this guttering as well, which feeds that RBC tank. Then I've got a small shed there, and this canopy here that collects water along this guttering and goes into that RBC tank. I've also added an extra roof here which slants down and feeds waters the strawberries. And this patch here, which is my boys patch, so we've got melons, and you can see there's more ridged plastic there which is slanted down, so when it rains the water will run down. So I've got a chilli plant there, and then here I have cucumbers at the side. So runner beans, I've added a fresh amount of mulch there, and then these are my courgettes and pumpkins. So I have these canes here to mark out where the roots are, so I know exactly where to water. And then I've added these as well, but also I just put the watering can straight in and it goes straight to the roots, and no water is wasted. And my sweet corn plants, got a pumpkin running through it, so the leaves will act as a mulch. I've added some fresh mulch, and I use this, so I have comfrey next to each patch that I've got, and I'll just shred it up and use the leaves as a mulch. You can see there's some old dried leaves in there already, so comfrey is great for a mulch. So this is our stream that I've been getting the water from. It's actually really low at the moment. I'll just try and spin you around so you can see. Really poor quality water as well, because there's lots of pipes that household waste and things like that go into it as well. It's not great. So yeah, I just fill buckets of water and my barrels with this stream water. It's not great, so yeah, it's not looking good, especially if there's a hose pipe ban, because that's how I'm filling my water up, and I'm bringing it here in my bike at the moment. So if this runs out, I've got a little bit of water left in the RBC tanks. Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. So this is what I've just filled up from the stream. It took quite a while. It's a big difference even from yesterday to how it is today. A bit worried. So where does that leave me? Things I've been thinking of, could I collect more water? I don't think I can, to be honest. I've got a lot of roofing, got a large area where I'm collecting water. I don't want to lose any more growing space, so I don't think I can. Can I lose anything? I've got a flower bed at the front of the plot. Are flowers that important? Because they take a lot of watering and mulching. Something to think about. And then vegetables. What vegetables take less watering? Making more mulch instead of compost. I don't know if you've got any ideas. Give me some ideas in the comments. I'll do as much as I can, I think. But I feel for the elderly people here. There's a lot of elderly. I can cycle with the water from home, so yeah, I can imagine it's a real struggle for them. So it's not looking good.